Hi guys, Colesy, and today I'm going to be doing some arts and crafts. I assume from the, from the title of the video, you understand what I'm doing, so there's no point in me hiding it. We're going to be doing some resin art today. It looked cool and I wanted to try it. That's pretty much it. So I have bought myself a set and I've never tried resin art before, but we're going to give it a go today and see how it goes and try and make some little things. And then maybe in future, I could make some other stuff that would be pretty cool. I have here a kit of stuff and I have a lovely overhead camera, which I'm now going to slide into so that you guys can see exactly what I'm doing better. That's the plan. Camera is slightly positioned a little better, so I'm more central. Excuse the mess of the office. Excuse the mess of my hair. Excuse the mess of pretty much everything. I'm a messy boy. Let's go over the kit. This is the kit I bought on Amazon. I think it was £20. Don't know. Camera focus. This is a placemat for my drink ski if I'm thirsty. This is the epoxy resin kit that I bought on Amazon. It was recommended to me by somebody that is more knowledgeable and has done it before via Twitter. We'll go through that in a second. I'll go through the other little bits. So I have stolen these little molds and cases, etc. They're all Disney related, actually. Stole them from the kitchen because they're silicone, so I figured that they're probably good for like casting into. Is it good casting? I don't know. Pouring the resin into and then getting them out easily. We've got a bunch of different things to try. We got some seashells, we got a star, we got a Mickey Mouse, and we got some Monsters Inks, because I kind of want to do myself Mike Wazowski. That's pretty much it. Glitter. The resin itself is clear. I don't have any like pigment or dyes or whatever it's called to change the color of it. And being as it's just a practice, I figured it doesn't matter. I need to basically learn how to use it properly rather than how to color it. But I got some glitter, so I figure we can just whack some glitter in there and make it kind of a bit more colorful. Right, let's quickly go through what's in here. Right, 2 little mixie cups. They go up to 30 mils. Oh, these are just like nozzles, I assume, for the bottles. Bottle B of epoxy resin stuff, which is hardener. Make a joke out of that if you want. I will not. Too simple, too easy of a joke to make. And then we've got A, which is resin. It's like a pipette, I guess, is what you'd call it. Remember those from like science at school. And then we have, oh, this might be the instructions actually. Are the instructions on the back of the bottle? Oh yeah, there's a resin cheat sheet on the back of the bottle. The fuck is this? Why have they sent me little condoms? What the fuck is that? I dropped it. What is this? Gloves, I assume? Gloves? Globs, yeah. Mixing sticks, they're just like lollipop sticks. What's this? Not happy. If the product does not meet your expectation, then please, there you go. If the product doesn't meet your expectation, then you send an email or something and they'll give you money back. Free product? Shit, what's this? Don't look at this. Don't look at this, it's just for me. To celebrate and thank you, we want to send you a free product that will perfectly complement your purchase. Wow. They want to send me some powder. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna take free powder if this goes well. I can make some colored resin stuff. Measure equal parts of A and B. Pour into a mixing cup and mix slowly until no swirls are seen. Allowed to cure for 18 to 24 hours. So this video is gonna be, well, I'm gonna have to finish it tomorrow basically because that's a long time. Minimizing bubbles. After pouring each side into the mixing cup, let the resin sit for 3 minutes to allow some of the air bubbles to rise. If you see tiny bubbles while the resin is still wet, you can torch or heat gun on low. I don't have a torch or a heat gun. I've got a hairdryer. In a way, that's a heat gun. I also have a lighter. Maybe that'll work. That's fire rather than heat. That sounds stupid, but what I meant is it's a fire rather than hot air. It's not... Yeah, you got me. Blah, 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 blah. Dust-free environment. Close enough. Sort of... I wiped the table, so that's all right. Well, I wiped it like a couple of days ago. It'd be fine. I still don't know what these little condoms are for. Why? What is this? Anyone know what this is? Is this to put over the top of here? Right, I'm going to be right back because I'm going to go grab another cup to mix in and I'm also going to clean these molds up really quick. I'm back. Right, these are clean. Clean, clean. Got myself a little pot. It's from a jelly that I ate, and I'm going to use that to mix in. I also have kitchen roll, or paper towel, if you prefer to call it that, in case I make a mess or, I don't know, ruin something in general. Right. Have I got a stabby tool? Not really. I'm just going to... We popped it. We made it in. I just dipped my finger in it. I just dipped my finger right into it. Okay, well, that's what the gloves are for, you know? That's about 10 mils. I can't really show you, but it is. It's about 10 mils. In there, I'm going to drop it. In there is roughly 10 mils. I need 10 mils out of you, son. Yeah, they're pretty equal. I'd say those are equal. We got 10 mils in both of these. Pretty much. Yeah, that's good. Mix equal parts, stir slowly for 3 to 5 minutes. Okay. Yeah, boy. We're doing it. We're resining. There's a fair few bubbles forming. Oh god, there's loads. There's loads of bubbles in this thing. I might get a lighter, like a candle lighter. Like one of those kitchen lighters. I'm going to go grab that in a minute and just see if I can entice the bubbles out. This isn't flammable, is it? Is it flammable? Am I going to get a lighter and try and, like, heat it and it's going to set up? Oh, it does. I've literally seen on the bottle, it says don't use a flame. It says on the bottle, right there, no flames. Keep out of reach of children. Well, there's no children in here, but I am an idiot, so keep out the reach of idiots. Oh, it works pretty good. It's genuinely getting rid of some bubbles. That's cool. I did a cool thing. Even though I thought it might set fire. It didn't. I hate glitter so much. It gets bloody everywhere. Oh, that's a lot of pink. Okay, that'll do for purple. The problem is, my gloves are kind of sticky now that I got resin on them. And they're kind of hard to get off. Right, I need to stir this in now. This feels pretty good, actually. I feel like there's not that many air bubbles in it at all. And the lighter really helped. Now that that is mixed, we need to pour it into a mould. I want to go with one of these seashells. And by pour, do we pipette it? Is that what these are for? To, like, suck it up? Oh, yeah, that's kind of working. I'm trying not to get any air in it. How's that? That's quite a lot in there. Right, let's put it in. It seems to be working. I wish I wasn't wearing the stupid ass gloves. They're the worst. I should have put on proper gloves. Like proper latex gloves rather than these stupid hairdressing gloves they've given me. Fill this shell up, my boy. That looks full as hell. That looks really good. Shit. Dude, I might actually be alright at this. This might actually work. I normally do these videos thinking, oh, this is going to be an absolute shit show, but this might work. Alright, I'm going to put some blue. I'm going to put a little bit of blue glitter. How do you get the lid off without spilling glitter everywhere? Oh, you take the fucking glove off. That's what you do, mate. Fuck you. Okay, we're going to add a little bit of blue into this. That seems wellish mixed. My fingers are quite sticky from touching all the things that I've touched with the resin. This is very sticky. This is satisfying. For me, anyway. I don't know whether it's satisfying for you watching, but it's satisfying for me. Okay, we're going to use the rest of this mixture to do Mike Wazowski. Filling his eye. I'm at least going to get a Mike Wazowski eye out of this. Okay, we're fully out. We're fully out. There's no more mixture left in there, so I'm going to have to mix up a new batch. Shit, I don't know which one I put hardener and which one I put thingy in. Resin. Shit. Probably don't want to mix that up. Bollocks. Right. I'm going to wash these two out real quick so that I can put resin and stuff back in them. And then we'll make some more. BRB. Get out bubbles. Get out bubbles. Don't stay in there, bubbles. We don't want bubbles. My fingers are kind of fused. I don't know how to get this off. I'm just going to open this with my teeth. Might have swallowed some gold flakes. Put some gold in. put a bit of gold in. I put quite a bit in because I figured it's actually quite a lot of mixture. It's quite a lot of resin in here, so it probably needs a little bit more gold than I put in the last lot, but I don't know. If you've watched this far through the video, I don't know how long I'm going to edit this video to be, but I've been recording for over an hour. So if you're watching to this part of the video, I hope you've enjoyed it so far. You're a friggin' saint. All right, let's finish off Mike Wazowski with some gold. You can have like a gold back. This is also interesting for me, like to see if you can mix, if you can like layer it in a mold, because that'd be pretty cool to do like layers. And if you can just layer it on like this, that'll be a pretty cool thing. Right, getting out the air bubbles. I'm getting them by just torching the top. It's like making a creme brulee, but artier. The intention of these molds was like chocolates and sweets and stuff. I just used them because they're silicone, so I figured they'd work all right with this. Like they'd be easy to get out. I don't know whether it's going to ruin them. It's kind of a possibility. I think he's full. I think I filled Mike Wazowski. Ugh, that's a sentence I never thought I'd say. Fingers are sticky. That was where the came from. All right, we're going to try something different now with the rest of this. There's still quite a bit left in here, but we're going to try pouring it. So I'm going to try and do what I did to get the mixture in there, basically. Oh, hello. 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 Okay, that came out fairly good, but it came out like quicker than I expected. We'll do it again with Mickey Mouse over here. I'm not even seeing that many air bubbles in it. Like I thought pouring it might make a lot of air bubbles, but it doesn't seem to. All right, let me just inspect these. Let me get closer so I can inspect everything. Everything looks good. It looks fine. I don't see any massive air bubbles in any of these. The Mike Wazowski one I'm a little more concerned about just because it's got those weird little horns, which I think might not come out great. I don't know how these are going to work because these are quite thick, especially this star one. Like it's almost full to the top and it's quite a thick piece. Think that there's nothing more I can do. I will return to these in 24 hours and we'll try and get them out. But for now, I'm going to try and tidy up and clean my hands and stop them being sticky. But I will be right back tomorrow to update you guys on how this went. The resin has been left here for 24 hours, as it told me to do. And I mean, I can't tell. I've not touched it. I think that it's set. It does look wet. So, Okay, that's definitely solid. It's gone solid. That's a solid thing. Look at that bad boy. I don't know how well you can see it, but that's pretty goddamn clear. Are there even any bubbles in this? There's tiny, tiny, tiny bubbles, but really from a distance, you can't tell. Look at that. That's super cool. I'm really happy with how that came out. Right, well, great. Turns out I might actually be all right at this. Right, so we've got a little star. That's pretty. Let's do Mickey Mouse next. The star was the one I was most worried about because it was so big. Like it's like chunky. And I didn't know how thick we could make it. But this thing is solid as a rock, mate. It's absolutely fine. Right, let's get Mickey Mouse out if we can. Oh, Mickey Mouse came out great as well. Let me check for bubbles. When I say tiny bubbles, they're like absolutely tiny. How cool is that? Dude, I'm well impressed with the fact that I was able to do this. Like first try and not completely balls it up. I was expecting like big air bubbles in it and it to not look great. But actually it's come out really well. Oh, the seashell looks really cool. Look at it. Look at that. It's cool. I'm so pleased with these. These look really awesome. Right. Next up star. We haven't even broken any of them. Oh, this looks good as well. This looks great. Look at that. That's cool as hell. Little starfishy boy. Dude. The final one we have to take out is Mike Wazowski. Let's get Mike out. Mike, I don't want to break his little horns. Oh, I didn't. Oh, it's kind of hard to see. Oh, but it actually has worked really well. Even the horns have worked really well. Look at that. Look at little Mike Wazowski. If I'd got, you know, pigments or dyes or whatever, and I'd been able to do multiple colors, I could have like made his eye like one color and then like filled his body in afterwards. Like, is that how you do it? You just like put a bit in for his eye. You'd like syringe in a bit for his eye. And would you let that set and then syringe in the rest of it around it, and that would give it multiple colors? I don't know, but I'm really proud with how these came out. These look flipping awesome to me, and I'm well happy that I've actually managed to do something first try. I know this is a bit of a different video. It's just something cool that I wanted to try. This has confirmed my ability to possibly be able to do something cooler and bigger than this. I might play around with this again. This is pretty fun. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it's different, but I appreciate all the support. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you did enjoy it, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye!